Jibey here, coming at you with Rage Gaming. Now today I'd like to cover a couple of topics in this video today. One of them is a more personal note. For those of you who don't know, I did take a break from YouTube for a couple of months, and I did create a video on why I took a break, and it's definitely very personal. I mean, 2 months is not a big deal, but it's definitely something very major for me. And so anyways, I'll be leaving that in the description box if you guys want to watch that video. On another note, my GoFundMe page will be linked down below too if you want to help support me and basically help me get back on the track of where I was before, as well as I will be linking my Twitter and other social medias if you would like to catch up with me and basically, you know, keep up with my updates. And if you haven't seen my video, you're most likely not subscribed, so I suggest if you like what you're seeing and you like everything that's going on, you should probably subscribe to my channel. But anyways, I'm going to get into the more important stuff on why you're most likely here for this video to begin with. I'm going to be covering the Festival of the Lost as well as This Week at Bungie. Both of those articles are on the companion app, but I will be sure to link them down below if you would like to read the actual articles themselves. Today I'm going to be actually reading the articles and quoting the stuff exactly from the article, just so that nothing's lost in me paraphrasing it and like lost in translation, or I'm misinterpreting what is actually being said. I'm basically going to use my best narrative voice possible and read these for you and maybe discuss a little bit here and there. I don't have the DLC themselves, so I can't personally play any of the stuff that you guys will have the opportunity to play. Like anything Forsaken wise, because I am locked out because I do not have the Forsaken DLC, which is part of my GoFundMe page. But anyways, I figure we might as well get right into it, and we'll start with the Festival of the Lost article that was released on October 10th. Festival of the Lost. I'll be damned. If we're gonna sit around and mope all day, Cave would have hated that. So let's have some fun, huh? Put on this mask and go show the bad guys that they can't keep us down. Amanda Holiday. For Guardians, death is usually a temporary condition, no more dangerous than a splinter and forgotten just as quickly. Even after Eva Levante first brought the city's traditions to the tower with the Festival of the Lost, it was less of a time for remembrance and more of a time of an irreverent celebration. The last year has changed everything. The Red Legion raged the Lost City. Countless Guardians were lost. Despite victories on Mercury and Mars, morale in the tower is low after the fall of a legend. Cade 6. This year, death has not passed us by. It has come to stay. More than ever, it's important to remember loved ones who have fallen and to celebrate the fact that we have lived to fight on in their honor. Festival of the Lost begins for all players Destiny 2 of Destiny 2 on Tuesday, October 16th. So, for those guys that you're wondering, it will be on October 16th. It says light in the dark. No one has heard from Eva Levante since the city fell. Shipwright Amanda Holiday has stepped in to raise everyone's spirits. Thanks to her, the tower is filled with merriment as memories, good and bittersweet, fill our hearts. New Triumph will be available for you to earn, and Holiday will offer daily bounties that award fragmented souls. These items can be used to purchase Festivals of the Lost Mask, as well as Horror Story Legendary Auto Rifle. But even with the tower illuminated by spooky violet candles, there's always something scary lurking just out of sight. Fear and fright. This year, Festival of the Lost brings more than just mask. For a limited time, all players of Destiny 2 are invited into the haunted forest. Guardians have been tasked with clearing its ghouls and demons, which are spooking up a storm. You'll have 15 minutes to drive as deep as you can into the haunted forest and clear out nightmares lying in wait. Be wary, the deeper you go, the more difficult your job will become. You can jump into the darkness as a solo player with a pre-made fire team, or through matchmaking to join other Guardians in the fight. On the case, most players of Forsaken have already won justice for Cade 6, but near the conclusion of the Festival of the Lost, there will be called once again to avenge a fallen friend. Master Ives has been struck down. Maybe someone wanted to settle an old score, or lost their temper when receiving an edge transmit. Whatever provoked the wrongdoing, justice must be served. This pursuit of Master Ives' killers will take place through a quest line, which adds an additional powerful reward for you to earn each week. The hunt begins on Tuesday, October 30th. Treats for all. Alongside the Festival of the Lost, rewards from Amanda Holiday and the Festival of the Lost Triumphs, players will earn a Emperor engram every time they fill their XP bar after achieving the max character level. Players will receive this engram in addition to the Steadfast engram, which effectively awards players double bright engrams for the duration of the Festival of the Lost. Players may also purchase Emperor engrams from Test Eververse in the tower if they choose to. Tests will also feature rewards from the Emperor engram on the Bright Dust store throughout the event for those wishing to purchase specific items directly. Every Guardian is invited to shoot their way through the Masquerade. Festival of the Lost begins on October 16th and concludes at 10 a.m. Tuesday, November 6th. And that is all I have for you for the Festival of the Lost. Now we're going to go on to This Week at Bungie, which dropped on October 11th, which is the following day. This week at Bungie, we started unboxing the decorations for Festival of the Lost. Starting Tuesday, October 16th, all Destiny 2 players are invited to join in on the festivities. Amanda Holiday will serve as your host, offering bounties, masks, and rewards for all to partake in. Guardians will be invited to confront their nightmares in the Haunted Forest, a limited-time activity exclusive to the Festival of the Lost. If you missed the announcement yesterday, head over to the blog article to get caught up. Which this is why I read the Festival of the Lost first, just so you guys would know what was going on before I started reading This Week at Bungie. Festival of the Lost isn't the only thing starting next Tuesday. Tuesday is filled with brim, with the updates to the game, live events, and more. Read on for details below. Second wave. Launching a game reveals what we did right and where we could have done better. With the first month of Forsaken behind us, we're taking stock of what we've learned. Some of those learnings will manifest in game updates that we're deploying in the very near future, but not every improvement can be made with code changes. We also want to make it less complicated for Guardians to begin their journey in Forsaken. Effective October 16th, the purchase of Destiny 2 Forsaken will include the 2 expansions included in the Destiny 2 expansion pass. Every player of Destiny 2 who has yet to touch down on the Tangle Shore will need only the Forsaken upgrade. Our hope is that this will eliminate some players, or some of the questions that confront a player as they try to join our party. What about us? We can hear everyone who has already purchased Forsaken asking. You're our vanguard. We appreciate you beginning the hunt on day 1. You were there when the first raid changed the Dreaming City. You began part of the conversation that has breathed enthusiasm back into the tower. For you, and only the players like you, we have a collection of veterans rewards as an expression of our appreciation for being on the front lines. Every Guardian who played Forsaken prior to October 16th will receive the following bundle of items, which if you want to go look at those, it'll be linked in the description box to go to the article, and it shows you what you're going to get. The Tiger Stripe Blast Shader and the Veterans Nameplate Emblem are exclusive to the players who earn this bundle by playing Forsaken prior to October 16th. The 2 exotic emotes will be made available on Eververse sometime in the future. All items names are subject to change. Thank you for playing, and thank you for being the first to experience what we've created. This package is currently slated to be delivered to veterans in early December. When the new Guardians arrive, please join us in extending to them the welcome that has made this community so notorious as an awesome group of people. Out of the iron and into the fire. Lord Saladin returns to the tower just in time to witness Guardians donning their brand new Shaxx mask. Iron Banner begins Tuesday, October 16th and ends Tuesday, October 23rd. Coming with Destiny 2 Update 2.0.4, Iron Banner bounty objectives and rewards have been updated to address player feedback. Each bounty will now offer a powerful reward. Bounty objectives have been updated to the following. Lightbearer, reduce super kills to 20 from 25. Iron Banner in Blood, reduce match completions to 15 from 30. Shine On, reduce orbs generated to 50 from 100. Iron Victory reduced match wins to 7 from 10. To be precise, reduced precision kills to 50 from 100. All in a week's work, reduced kills to 150 from 250. Players will also unlock an item in Lord Saladin's inventory for direct purchase with each bounty completion, featuring corded perks rolls. This time around, foxes and wolves will battle out for a spot in your arsenal. Looking to earn some masterwork cores on top of everything above. For the duration of the Iron Banner, Valor gains will also be increased. Double Valor 1016 to 1019 and Triple Valor will be 1019 to 1023. With all these rewards, there is no better time to dip your toes into the crucible. See you out there. World Wide Web. If you're reading these words in English and you follow at Bungie, feel free to scroll to the next section. If you don't follow, by the way, you're missing out on some sweet tweets. So basically they went and they updated it so that there was Bungie in different languages for people who wanted to read this but don't speak the English language, which I think is pretty cool to help include more people. Okay, so I'm just going to skip that section. The next section says get your mask on. We've already told you about masks your Guardian can wear. Here's a way you can join in on the fun in the real world. Download and print out the free papercraft chicken template courtesy of Bungie store. So now they have basically kind of like a DIY type of thing. You print it out and you make your own mask for the real world, and they have different masks and stuff that you can print out and make and stuff. Okay, so next section. Running the schedule. Last week we gave you a quick preview of some bug fixes we had planned for the month of October. Our first deployment is coming in hot, and Destiny player support has details on when to expect your download to begin. Update 2.0.4 incoming this week in preparation for Destiny 2. Update 2.0.4 will conduct back-end maintenance on the live game. One more maintenance window is required, however, to bring Destiny 2.0.4 to players. Please see below for the Update 2.0.4 deployment schedule for Tuesday, October 16th, which then they go into when it's going to deploy and everything, which if you want to go read that will also be in the article in the description box. And then they go over some issues and stuff like that they're having and what they're going to try to fix. Lyrically talented. This week we've come across a few submissions that we can't get out of our heads. Throw on some headphones and get ready to rock out some tunes. So movie of the week, they're more musically this time. If you're still on the hunt for a Bungie bounty, here's the schedule for next week. This is last week we have scheduled, but we will do more bounties in the future. And then, of course, there is that. If you want to look at that picture as well, will also be in the article. And other than that, that is everything that was most important covered in the article. And I'll see you guys later.